Let's prepare dagaa or omena. So here are my ingredients. I have tomatoes, chopped 1 full onion, coriander or dania, and then I have a pinch of salt here, and also I have my salad or cooking fat, cooking oil, whichever way, and then I have my omena or dagaa here after washing. So I washed it like 3 times because it was quite dirty with hot water, or I can say warm water. So let's prepare these. First of all, I put my cooking pan on the stove, then add my salad or my cooking oil. Make sure your oil is not too much because it's not recommended. And after it has boiled a bit, then there I add my dagaa. This one is done to remove all the waters, like, you know, after washing it, it's too wet, so it has to be dry, so the water has to be drained away. That is why I put it in the oil. There's another way where you can just put it in that sufuria without any oil, and then it dries, and then later you add the oil. It depends with the way. This is my own way, so you can also recommend how you always cook yours. After it has turned brown, that means it's dry, then I add my onions here. One thing with dagaa, you have to always reduce your fire, otherwise it's going to burn and become very bitter. So I'm going to wait until my onions turns brown. Here I'm going to add a pinch of salt. You are supposed to be very keen while adding salt to dagaa, because dagaa itself is always like, it has quite a bitter taste. So if you put excess of salt, then it won't be necessary. Then I'll just have to cover it for some few minutes, and then boom, my onions are now okay. Time to add tomatoes. So I always push my dagaa in one end of the sufuria, then I create space for my tomatoes. These are 2 chopped tomatoes. I'm going to add them. I always want them to be direct to the sufuria, like that is why I push them. And then after that, I'm going to add some little salt in the tomatoes, even though I added little in the dagaa too. So it's my own way, so everything can at least feel the taste. Yeah, and then I'm going to cover it with the dagaa on top, so it gets direct heat from the stove, and then cover it and wait for like 2 to 3 minutes. And I'm just going to check whether the tomatoes are now soft enough. When you notice that your tomatoes are ready, now I mix it up so that it can be like one thing. You just mix it, and then you can even cover it a little bit, then continue mixing for quite some time for the oil, dagaa, onion, and also tomatoes to be mixed together. Time to add our last ingredient here, the dania or coriander, and then you just cover a little bit, just a little bit, like it doesn't have to take time because dania doesn't have to turn. Yeah, and then here we are. I'm just continuing to mix so it can be evenly mixed. Yeah, just for a few minutes, and then your dagaa here is ready to be served. yeah, it is my own way of preparing my dagaa. And also you can drop a comment, let me know how you always prepare yours. If you like this method, give this video a thumbs up, drop also a comment. So just to check if there is any excess cooking oil, guys, you can see it is dry, like there's no oil inside it. So this is my way. Thank you so much for watching. We are going to serve this dagaa or omena with ugali, and yeah, it is my own way. Drop a comment, guys. If you are new, please consider subscribing, like, and also share this video widely. So time to prepare our ugali so we can serve with dagaa. Stay connected until the end, and also comment down below, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a comment and suggest the next meal that you want us to prepare.